Miss Katrina, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, our son, Caleb James, he just turned 8 and he started school. Already, he started having school issues in school. He's been getting into fights with other kids. He's been arguing with the teachers. He's not been doing his homework. And this is completely new behavior. He was an A and a B student, and now his grades are also dropping.
Well, what is Bubba doing at home?
So he's a truck driver, and during our marriage, there were a lot of issues with that. A lot of strange women, just a lot of alcohol use, and I think that hasn't stopped.
Today's courtroom drama takes an unexpected twist. A mother, Ms. Katrina, brings her ex-partner Bubba before the judge, insisting that their 8-year-old son, Caleb, is falling behind in school. She argues that Bubba's lifestyle is to blame and demands child support. Ms. Katrina begins her case by describing how Caleb's behavior has drastically shifted. Once a strong student owning A's and B's, he's now getting into fights, refusing his homework, and clashing with teachers. She points a finger at Bubba, saying his work as a truck driver surrounds Caleb with the wrong influences, alcohol, reckless habits, and questionable company.
And now I think that that's affecting Caleb.
I don't think so.
Excuse me, sir. Once it is your turn, I will come to you. That's the first thing. Second thing, those loud outbursts, they will not be tolerated. Continue.
Thank you. So during the marriage, there were a lot of issues with infidelity, with drug use, with alcohol use, and he's still doing the same job. He's still driving the same routes. And so I think he's still bringing these same people into Caleb's life, into his home with our son.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Before Bubba even gets a chance to reply, he suddenly cuts off the judge, a serious mistake. The judge immediately silences him, making it clear that outbursts won't be allowed. Once order is restored in the courtroom, Katrina continues her testimony. She claims that during their marriage, Bubba struggled with heavy drinking, infidelity, and constant partying. According to her, nothing has changed, and these same destructive behaviors are now spilling over and hurting their son.
Can I call you Bubba?
Sure.
Bubba, is what she's saying true? You cheated on her, you're using drugs, you're drinking alcohol, you're doing all of this while you're transporting things in an 18-wheeler?
No. I actually work 1 week on, 1 week off.
Okay.
The week that I work, she has custody of Caleb.
Okay.
The week I have custody of Caleb.
Are you drinking while you're driving that 18-wheeler?
I do not drink while I drive, no.
All right.
I drink occasionally when I'm home.
Well, where would she be getting that from?
Well, I have a lot of female clients that I do transport for. So she thinks that I'm, getting these jobs because I'm sleeping around, which she's very promiscuous herself. So, yes, Caleb has told me that she has brought in a lot of men around him and he doesn't know who they are.
When Bubba is finally allowed to speak, he presents a completely different story. He explains that he and Katrina share custody, with Caleb spending 1 week with each parent. Bubba insists that he is a responsible father and denies engaging in reckless behavior while on the job. He admits that he occasionally drinks at home, but stresses that it never interferes with his parenting. Then Bubba turns the accusations back on Katrina. He claims that Caleb has confided in him, saying that Katrina frequently brings different men around. In Bubba's eyes, she is the one exposing their son to harmful influences. The judge listens carefully. This case may not be as one-sided as Katrina originally portrayed.
Trina, you're looking for him to pay child support?
I am.
Based on what?
So when COVID hit, I lost my job. I was doing engineering.
And you can't find anything comparable during COVID?
No.
In engineering?
No. So my degree was in chemical engineering.
Okay.
But all the jobs I've been finding have been mechanical engineering, electrical engineering. I haven't found something that's comparable to what I've been doing. I think it's pretty different.
What do you think about that?
I just think she's lazy.
Have you looked for jobs that will pay you for general engineering?
Yes.
All right. How many interviews have you gone on?
3 or 4 in the last 6 months.
3 or 4 in the last 6 months, and they all said no to hiring you?
Yes.
Now the case takes another turn, focusing on finances and employment. Katrina argues that she needs child support because she lost a job during the pandemic. She explains that she previously worked in chemical engineering, but claims she hasn't been able to secure a similar position since then. The judge, however, doesn't seem convinced. She questioned Katrina directly, asking if she has applied for other engineering roles, such as mechanical, electrical, or even general engineering positions. Katrina struggles to provide a clear answer, only replying, "I think it's different." This raises red flag for the court. If she truly has an engineering degree, why hasn't she been able to find any work in more than 6 months?
I saw you signal over here. You said 0? How do you know, sir, that she hasn't gone on any of these job interviews?
I have a friend that she knows, and he's told me
Oh,
because he's been sleeping with her.
oh, okay. Well, that's none of my business. Has nothing to do with me.
Then comes a surprising revelation. Bubba alleges that Katrina isn't truly searching for work at all. According to him, a mutual friend revealed that she has been spending most of her time dating rather than applying for jobs. The judge quickly rules this statement irrelevant, but Katrina's vague and uncertain answers to earlier questions only make her look less credible.
Miss Katrina, I haven't heard a single reason why I should place this man on child support. He testified and said that he works 1 week on, 1 week off. He has Caleb during his week off. He pays health insurance. You have Caleb, I'm assuming, well, not an assumption, what he said, that when he's on, you have Caleb. I'm assuming all of that's the truth, right?
Yeah, we do have that 1 week off, but with these behaviors that Caleb's having, it's just, he needs treatment, he needs help, he needs counseling, he needs something to help.
After considering both arguments, the judge delivers a striking verdict. She denies Katrina's request for child support, explaining that Bubba already covers Caleb's health insurance and the parents share custody equally. Since neither parent is a primary guardian, there is no basis for additional support. But the ruling doesn't stop there. Instead of receiving money, Katrina is now ordered to contribute. Because Bubba has been paying Caleb $75 monthly health insurance on his own, the judge rules that the cost must be split evenly. As a result, Katrina is required to pay Bubba $37.50 each month.
And I don't disagree with you there. I do believe that if he is having behavioral issues and everything like that, maybe seek some type of therapy, play therapy maybe, individual counseling, maybe you all could do family counseling, but that is not a legitimate reason to place this man on child support. So I'm going to deny your request today to place him on child support. And in addition to denying that request, that $75 that he's paying, I'm going to have you split it. Since you share custody, you need to share costs too. So $37.50 is what you will be reimbursing him for health insurance every month. Is there anything further?
No.
Is there anything further, sir?
No, ma'am.
Well, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
The courtroom is left in shock, and Katrina even more so. She walked in expecting financial support, but instead she now has to pay Bubba. The outcome makes one thing clear. Equal custody comes with equal responsibility. If both parents share time with their child, they must also share the financial burden. Before closing the case, the judge advises both parents to consider therapy for Caleb, noting that his behavioral struggles may stem from a constant conflict. With that, the child support case is officially dismissed. So, what's your take? Was the judge fair in her ruling? Did Katrina deserve the support she was asking for? Or was Bubba justified in standing his ground? Share your thoughts in the comments below.